Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a bit of a channeled message. Someone is stuck in a cycle, or you feel like you keep getting yourself caught up, or you can't break free from something. Reason why I'm saying that is because I see the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye along with the world. I'm also getting where somebody is feeling like they can't speak out, like they're being told to shut up, they're being told to not say anything. If this person finds the courage to speak out, they are protected angelically. If this person does not speak the truth, then their punishment is far more than what awaits them in the 3D. If that makes sense. So, for example, if someone needs to speak the truth as it relates to some sort of illegal activity or something that was done in the past, your ancestors, God, whatever you follow spiritually, is giving you the opportunity to speak the truth, to speak up. And if you don't, what I'm hearing is what awaits you in the afterlife is spiritual punishment. Whew, okay, I didn't know it was going to be heavy like that. Okay, all right. As above, so below is what I heard. So whatever you do here, it follows you. It follows you, it follows your children, your children's children, your children's children's children. It's a generational thing. Someone will pay the karmic debt, is what I heard. Okay. All right, let's move on. Oh, wow. The Ten of Swords just flew out of the deck. This is about imprisonment, jail. Someone could be going to jail or prison. Okay. I don't see any like finances tied to this because it's odd. Tell me about this Eight of Swords that I see in my mind's eye. The Queen of Swords. Okay. So the Queen of Swords could represent law. The Queen of Swords is about a lawyer. This could be a lawyer, an attorney giving advice to someone, telling someone to stay out of a situation, be silent. But see, this is the thing, because a lawyer could be saying, don't say anything, keep your mouth closed, because if you say something, you're also going to be held liable. But like that channeled message I said in the beginning, that this person, it doesn't matter if they, I mean, it does matter. It does matter if they speak the truth or not, speak truth to justice, because they're being given an opportunity to speak the truth. This person could listen and take the advice which they have of their attorney, but they can also say, no, I'm going to speak the truth. In order for this person's soul to rest in the hereafter, they're going to need to speak the truth. This person's going to be haunted. They're going to be haunted. See, because they're listening to this lawyer who's doing their job, right? The lawyer is looking at it from a logical perspective, right? They're not talking about anything spiritual. They're looking at the law and say, look, if you say something, you're going to prison, you're going to jail. That's what I'm seeing here with this Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. A lot of feminine energy here. The Eight of Swords for me is a feminine energy. This is someone that's being told to shut up. Don't say anything. Don't get yourself involved. That's what I see here. We have the World and Temperance. But see, the world with temperance here, temperance is that embodiment of angels, that's ancestors. Temperance is saying you need to say something. This is your time to vindicate yourself. This is your time to speak up. This is your time to speak to the world. Oh, wow. Okay, because I have the card here. This is your chance. Everything comes back around in full circle. So even if this person doesn't say anything, somehow they're going to still end up going to jail. See, you know what's crazy about this? I'm going to tell you what's crazy about this. It's like they may get off. Like this is someone that has a criminal past. So they may get off in one scenario, but something else is going to come back around that they did, and they're still going to go to prison. They're not going to escape it, or they're going to go to jail. They're not going to escape this. This is sword energy all over this. This is, yeah. Okay. Tell me about temperance. But see, like this person would still, they could perhaps still get prison time, but what they need to worry about is their soul. Let me tell you, what goes around comes back around. So this person in the 3D, see temperance and the two of swords. Tell me about the two of swords. The empress. Yeah. See, the empress is the full embodiment, right, of all the elements. And the universe is stating you need to speak your truth. This is a female. This is a female who's going to prison or could potentially go to prison or has a chance to vindicate herself, has a chance to get some sort of immunity, has a chance to speak her truth, has a chance to help a situation, and she's not saying anything. Here with Empress here, this is a collective energy I'm picking up. This is strong collective energy. This is happening right now. With this Empress here, she's being tested by her ancestors. She's being tested. Her ancestors are telling her, God is telling her, angels are telling you need to say something, but she refuses to listen. This is a test to see if she levels up to this to the energy of the Empress. The Empress will speak truth. The Empress will and the Emperor, they will take accountability. This person is trying to block themselves from taking accountability, although they are being angelically guided to do so. The reason being is because her higher consciousness knows that in the hereafter, there's still judgment day. It's not just about the 3D body. When you close your eyes, there's another judgment. As above, so below. Okay, let's see here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. The King of Swords. Okay, so there's what in the world? Yeah, these are attorneys, these are lawyers here. Sword energy represent law. Okay, so I don't know. Something about this Empress. Okay, tell me about this Empress, please. This is a powerful individual because she is showing up as the Empress. This is someone that has a lot of influence. She knows a lot of people. So we have Empress and the Magician. Yeah, this is somebody that's powerful, that's well known. It's the Magician. This is someone that can make power moves. There's connections here, there's relationships with powerful influential people. This is why she perhaps isn't saying anything. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords here. Six of Swords. Yeah, she's being told by multiple people. There could be a female lawyer. That's her main attorney that's telling her to be quiet. There could be somebody that's locked up communicating because she could be asked to speak against this person. There's someone that's locked up that's telling her sweet nothings here with the Six of Swords. It could be this King of Swords person that's sharp with their tongue. They could be behind bars telling this queen of this empress that when they get out, they're gonna do this for them, blah 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 blah. It's manipulation. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah, see, Six of Swords with the sun. Listen, my cards don't lie. Six of Swords with the sun. This person is a manipulator. They're telling this empress, if you don't speak against me, if you don't say anything, if you keep your mouth shut, you're going to be in my good graces for the rest of your life. Ooh, see the Wheel of Fortune. This is a lesson here for this empress. She hasn't learned it. This is a low vibrational empress. Well, this is someone that this situation is testing her, okay, to get her to the status of an empress. Does that make sense? Because everything that happens in your life is a test, it's a lesson for you to evolve spiritually and also in the 3D. So, this situation that's going on in her life is a test. We all have different tests in our life, like some hardships that we have to overcome and evolve from. So, this is a process for her. And the universe is giving her a chance to vindicate herself from situations that she's done, but she's still acting like a snake in the grass, and she's allowing this King of Swords, whoever this person is that's behind bars, to manipulate her and tell her, don't say anything, keep your mouth shut, I'll make it worth your while. Wow. Okay, tell me about the magician. And she's listening. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Hermit. And we have the Queen of Cups. There could be a Virgo female involved here. We also have Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, so there is some sort of low vibrational manipulation that's happening between this empress. Okay, there's a Virgo female. This could be a mother. This could be somebody that is given some sort of, or that's involved somehow. What's the Two of Pentacles about? Okay, so we have Pisces energy. Something. Okay, there's somebody else around her that's also like this could be a feminine energy that she looks up to. This person is telling her they don't know if she should. They don't know what she should do. Because there's some sort of back and forth here with this Two of Pentacles, one foot in, one foot out. This is a selfish individual. See, this another thing I'm getting. Okay, we have Scorpio at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. Another thing that I'm getting here is this particular individual has done dirt, and she's worried that if she were to get herself too involved, that the dirt that she's done in other situations that could be relatable or non-relatable to this King of Swords that's in prison, or jail, this person, her dirty work is going to be found out and she'll end up still in prison for something else. That's why her attorney is telling her to be quiet. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't matter though. As again, as I said, whatever happens comes back around. As above, so below, she will have to pay karmic debt. Doesn't matter. I don't know why people don't get that. The debt will be paid, even if it's through your children. Whatever you do will come back to haunt you, and it will haunt your bloodline. And it depends on the deeds and the seeds that you have sown and how many lives you've ruined, how much dirt you've done, it comes back around. This person is thinking about, they could have a young child. They're thinking about the stability of their child. That's a part of it because they're trying to figure out, well, okay, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. This person lied. I knew it. I knew it. This King of Swords that's telling her, I'll make it worth your while if you keep your mouth shut. This person is a liar. This is a masculine energy. He is not going to give her anything, or he's saying that over time, I'll, give you some sort of allowance or something like that. Like, I'm going to make it worth your while over time. So this person could be trying to cut a deal with her for her silence, because I feel like this is a feminine energy that's set to go testify. Again, it's for her to vindicate herself spiritually. She is going to be in torment if she does not do this. And I'm not talking about the torment, the traditional biblical hell. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the 3D, in real time. This person is going to be in torment because this individual has the chance to make something right. And if she does not, she's gonna be, whoo, can't play. You can't play with stuff like this, y'all. You can't play with people's lives. You can't play. You cannot do this. I'm telling you, get right. Nobody is perfect, but get right. When you play with people, you play with their souls, you play with their livelihood. I'm telling you, it comes in ways that you can't even imagine. So this person, this King of Swords that lied to her and told her to be quiet, his plan is to give her, the reason why I said he ain't gonna do nothing, guess what comes out? The Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight as it relates to finances that you could ever get in the deck. And it's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. This person is slowly going to make money moves or deposits into her account, little by little. If not, yeah, these are criminals here. All right, I'm going to get off this energy. The purpose of this, okay, you guys might know this person. I don't know who this is for, but or in particular, I don't feel like it's anybody on my channel. I feel like this could be someone that y'all may know of. This person, the purpose of this message was to relay the message to whoever this Empress is, this person that knows a lot of people, that has influence in whatever it is. Influence could be influence at work. It doesn't have to be on the scale of like celebrity status. It could be, I don't know. But whoever this feminine energy is, if she does not speak truth to justice and stand up for what is right, okay, her karma that awaits her is something that she can't even imagine. And she's being tricked and coerced into being silent by somebody that is in prison, in jail, by telling her to keep her mouth shut. But this individual has a lot of information. She has a lot that she can bring to the table here with this Empress and the Magician. And she's taking the advice of her lawyers, who's looking at it from a logical perspective, who's doing their job. However, with Temperance being here, it is her soul and her bloodline at risk. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.